Hey everyone, Brian Balon here, your local Phoenix realtor, and today we are at Union Park, which is a North Phoenix community that has just started building about a year and a half ago and has sprung up very quickly. So I'm going to take you through a tour of the community, the different types of homes here, and also what's going on in the surrounding area. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, here we are at Union Park. It is a newer development that started about a year ago, and a lot of new builds are being sold, and I think probably at this point most of them are sold already. But yeah, this area here, I mean, if you want to get into a house, you're looking at $350,000 starting, but then really a lot of these homes are going to be between really $500,000 to about 8 or 9. So to the left here is the clubhouse, and I did have an event there for my real estate brokerage, which is kind of neat. But they have a nice like banquet hall, they have a pool, they have some meeting rooms, and it's just a really cool spot when I sort of toured it. Of course, you have some grass area, you got a playground. I'll take you so you can see it. There's some of it for you. Hopefully you can see it. If not, no problem. Taking you through some homes here. Yeah, so these homes here, when I walked into the new build and saw some of the models, they're around $500,000 starting. It goes up from there. I think the highest one I saw was around $750,000. And don't forget, you also have your options as well. And actually, a good rule of thumb there, a cool real estate tip. The average that people spend on options is about 10% of the purchase price, just so you know. So you get a good idea of what the average is there. As you can see, they're still building some homes and developing this area, which is sort of redefining what North Phoenix actually is, because North Phoenix was probably like 15-20 years ago was closer to about 15 minutes south of here, and now this is now also considered North Phoenix. So cool spot. So yeah, you also have the option here for some townhome style living. Very modern, as you can see here. Pretty cool community. Lot still being constructed for sure. Here's an entire row of a new development. Yeah, I mean, at that point right there, these homes are going to be done within 6 months or so, and looks like they're just kind of building them as spec homes, unless all of the units have been sold already, but I doubt it. I know this particular builder doesn't do it that way. They actually build the units, they spec them out, meaning that they just find what's popular, they put those options in there, and they just sell it as without the buyer being able to choose their own options. I imagine though that they do have that option. You can build your own unit and choose a lot, but a lot of these they just proceed with sales and then they proceed with building and then just sell it. And they do sell, actually. There's a South Scottsdale community that I think at this point are sold out that same builder. They build these style of townhomes, and yeah, they're pretty popular. I mean, we're not just talking about any townhomes either. These are like very trendy, 2-story, condo or townhomes. So. Let's get to some homes that are actually built. These are probably going to go for around fours, mid fours to and up. And yeah, the ranges here, if they're anything like the other builder or the other location, they're going to be around 1,800 to high twos. I think 28 they have options for. So yeah. And it looks like they're going to have some common areas here as they're going to develop. So, and this is kind of its own nook, its own part of town. Okay, let's cross over. So that's Union Park Drive. We're crossing now to go to another development. And these are all the same builder, right? They're going to be different builders that are in a master plan community. There's a little common area park with a playground. And we'll just swing around here and see what they have to offer. Looks like they still have lots available too, which is great. Built from the ground up. And if you notice also, these are all different style homes. Nothing seems to be that uniform, which means that these could be semi-custom, which is neat. Some people are already selling their homes. Wow. Well, that's cool. Little basketball court, sitting area. By the way, if you're thinking about moving here, the springtime is beautiful, and places like that are just going to be fantastic. I like the lights. It also has like lights up there that you can enjoy. I mean, it gets a nice, for lack of a better term, intimate setting, which is cool. Kind of relax, but enjoy the ambiance, the presence. These here are definitely more, a builder's plans, right? Not a semi-custom. Just more spec, if you will. Pool. There's probably a pool. I could be wrong. Oh, so this is a little park area. Cool little park area there. People can just hang out and enjoy the nice weather. It's the wrong way. Yeah, so this is definitely still developing for sure. There's plenty of options. The front part of it, a lot of it is already being built or has been built. But yeah, you can see there's still a lot of available lots here. All of these to my left, we just saw there, those are all available still, which is cool. Yeah, all these lots that haven't even been taped off yet are most likely available. Yeah, so this part of town is it's almost away from a lot of stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I mean, the traffic is still quite hefty for being kind of more out of town. But, I mean, at the end of the day, this is like, maybe 2 or 3 more miles north, you're out of Phoenix. But this is pretty much as North Phoenix as you can get. And yeah, so there's a tour of some of the houses there. Neat little place. I'm going to show you what's around here. And actually what's cool about it is there are a lot of, basically a major shopping area is just right next to us. So, you have like so many different restaurants and stores. I'll just take you through on a tour of check it out for yourself. But yeah, this is Happy Valley Road, and it's definitely developing. The I-17 is really close by. Like, when I say close by, I mean it's like half a mile from here. So you have quick access to the freeways, but you don't necessarily have to hear all the freeway noise, which some people prefer not to, but still be close to. So yeah, outside, if you're outside in your backyard and you live in Union Park, you're probably going to hear it, but it won't be so bad if you're inside. Especially now that they have low E windows and the insulation on the homes is a lot better. Those new builds are going to pretty much insulate most of the sound that comes from ambient noise outside. So yep. And so yeah, this is it. Happy Valley Town Center, Norterra Shopping Center. So I'll just take you through, show you what it looks like. I mean, pretty much an outdoor mall and lots of things to do. So the cool thing about living in Union Park is that you're secluded in a way where you're away from all this hustle and bustle far enough, but you're also within arm's reach of a lot of things to do and places to shop, places to eat. There's Norterra there. See a nice waterfall. Major restaurants here that I have been to. Definitely spent some time out here as a movie theater. And here's, yeah, some of the places that you can shop and the feel of it. One thing that's starting to make a big, I guess a big splash in Arizona is boba shops. So boba tea and boba smoothies and shakes. So yeah, I mean, if you are coming into town or, you know, wanting to cool off because you're here in the summer, check out one of the boba spots in town. It's a neat drink, and they definitely have it in other parts of the U.S. for sure, but it's been more prevalent here recently as we grow. Phoenix now, I think, is like the 5th biggest city. It's Phoenix itself, not all the surrounding, not the metropolitan, but Phoenix itself. So, in population, which is cool. So yeah, we are developing. Things are continuing to grow. Through some more of this area here. Kind of cool. It feels like I'm a tourist in my own city. And yeah, so we're crossing Happy Valley now. We're on the south side of Happy Valley, and there's just, once again, a lot of things to do. Banks and restaurants, and the variety here is pretty well established. You know, I think a lot of the restaurants here are banking on more developments to be built here, and I mean, they were right. There's lots to do. Several restaurants to my right, like a large variety of different options there for you. local Walmart here. And Staples is here. Yeah, I mean, pretty much think this is your standard mall, right? Outdoor mall. Gyms are here, major gyms. See, this would be a pretty cool place to live. So, you know, as I'm kind of driving around here and I'm thinking about it, like if you want to like be in the mix to like major destinations, so let's say for instance spring training games or downtown Phoenix or downtowns of the other cities, like, you know, like Mill Avenue for Tempe, or like Mesa downtown, Chandler downtown, that kind of stuff, then you're from here, from Norterra area, North Phoenix, you're looking at, to Mill Ave, you're looking at least 45-minute drive. So when basically, and also like spring training games, that's going to be about another 45 minutes as well. So yeah, you're pretty far from everything. Like there's no major destinations in this area. Of course, you have golf courses and things like that. I think shooting ranges are nearby if that's what you're into. But other than that, yeah, there's not a whole lot of attractions for tourists. So this is definitely suburbs. This is like, hey, you know, enjoy your time away from everything. But if you want to engage in things, then yeah, then, you know, come live here, or go out and drive to where you need to go. But yeah, this place is very much, you know, stay away from all the hustle and bustle of the city life. Of course, you do have the malls and stuff, but it's sort of developing on its own. Eventually, though, I can foresee that this is going to be pretty much like the rest of Phoenix. It's going to be very busy, very crowded, and house prices are going to continue to rise, as well as the traffic and the population density. Ideally, though, I mean, if you want to, you can, you know, this could be a good place for you if you're, you know, empty nester, or even if you're raising a family. This could be a good spot for you to enjoy.